What is good, YouTube? Hopefully you're all having a good day. This is my first video back after a while. Now, this video is going to be the first video in a bunch of Avengers Endgame videos that I'm going to be posting over the next few days, because there is so much to talk about from that movie, and I'm going to give my review in a podcast that I'll be uploading either on Sunday or Monday. But for this video, we're going to be discussing how Avengers Endgame affects Captain America. So if you're new around here, consider subscribing, and also leave a like and share a comment in the comment section down below. And if you're also a subscriber, turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And just a quick spoiler warning before I start: there are going to be huge spoilers in this video, so if you have yet to see Avengers Endgame, click off of this video immediately, or if you don't mind spoilers, then continue watching. So here we go. At the end of Avengers Endgame, we see Professor Hulk, Bucky and Falcon with Steve Rogers as he prepares to return the original 6 Infinity Stones to the exact place and time they were taken in order to restore balance to the timeline. Bruce, Sam and Bucky were all expecting Steve to return within 5 seconds, but when the quantum time machine activated, Steve never returned. Well, technically he did return, but not in the same way that he left anyway. It turns out that Steve decided to stay behind in the past in his original time, meaning he was finally able to have that dance with Peggy and live out a peaceful life. And in my opinion, I'm going to be very honest with you, before Endgame, I was certain that Captain America was going to be the one to die rather than Iron Man. But I feel that the way they went in Endgame was the right way. I feel the way they ended Steve's story is the way they should have done. So I applaud them for that. But when finally time caught up with Steve in the present day, Sam and Bucky saw him sitting on a bench that was close to where he left them. So we now see that he is an old man who clearly isn't going to be fighting as Captain America anytime soon, or ever again for that matter. So with that being said, Steve gives Sam his shield, thus ultimately passing over the title of Captain America to Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. We know that Falcon and Bucky are having their own show on the new Disney Plus streaming service, so I'm sure that we're going to see Sam learn and grow into his new role as the new Captain America in that series. But the question to ask now is, why did Steve choose Sam over Bucky? And here is my take on it, and it's pretty simple, to be honest. It's pretty easy to understand why. Bucky, when he was the Winter Soldier, regardless or not whether he was brainwashed, which obviously we know he was, he killed Howard Stark. Howard Stark was the one who made Captain America's shield. So it would be incredibly disrespectful for Steve to give Howard's creation to his killer, whether or not he was brainwashed. And I also see his decision to not give Bucky his shield as a way to pay tribute to Tony, who is of course dead now. Given that Tony and Bucky haven't had any contact since Civil War, it's safe to assume that he still hates Bucky, and rightfully so. Also, Steve knows that Bucky is basically one of the most known dangerous people on Earth given his past actions as the Winter Soldier. So him being given the shield will result in a lot of backlash from the people of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it makes sense that Steve chose Sam over Bucky, because Sam has no bad history. As far as we know, Sam has no bad history. So it makes sense. So what do you guys think? How do you think Sam will fare in his new role as Captain America? And how do you think the events of Endgame will affect the MCU going forward? And do you think that Captain America not dying but returning back to his original time and growing up to be an old man was the way forward to end his story? Personally, like I said before, I think that was the right way to go. But share your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Stick around, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be posting a whole lot more Avengers Endgame videos. So I cannot wait to upload them. I'll see you guys later for my next Avengers Endgame video.